Yep. Welcome back, brothers, to part two of a series, the lymphatic system and how it is the unsung hero of your prostate gland. It drains toxins, reduces inflammation, and just dries out the excess fluid around the prostate, helps the prostate get rid of toxins. So stagnant lymph system leads to swelling and congestion, overall dysfunction. So today I'm going to give you the blueprint, exactly what I do, what you need to do. Get that lymph flowing freely so that your prostate has a more toxin-free environment in which to live in. Okay? So your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, right? It doesn't have a pump like your heart does. So how does it flow around the body? Well, that flow is dependent upon you making it flow, your movement, your breathing, your hydration. All right? Let me give you the solution. The first solutions will be physical. So movement is medicine for your lymph and for your prostate. This is what you got to do daily. Alternate shoulder shuffle. Stand up tall, arms dangle. And you're just going to do this. Right? It shakes up stagnant, shakes that stagnant lymph loose. You do this about, 3, 4, 5 minutes until you get tired. Then you're going to do lymphatic tapping. You're going to tap right here, just below the shoulder, in the crease, in the clavicle, where that bone is at. Right where your collarbone is at. You just tap there. This is some areas where lymph drains back into your bloodstream, all right? Your lymph drains into your bloodstream, but it activates the flow. Then you're gonna come under here, pat under your arms. You do this for a few minutes each. You pat under your armpits. There's clusters of nodes up in there, right? And they filter the upper body lymph. And you can pat along the inside of your thighs too, where the crease is. You can rub those, get out of the shower, put a little lotion, because it's very sensitive skin, very thin skin there. Okay? So you rub, you tap, hands on hips, and do some shoulder, trunk twists, right? Gotta open up that whole area inside, lymph, get it all activated. And brisk walking, we talk about that 15, 20 minutes. You can do some rebounding on your toes, very lightly. All right? You're not jumping up and down, just lightly on your toes. Just lightly, 2, 3, 4 minutes. And you breathe with that, right? Breathe with that, especially with the bouncing, the rebounding. Your diaphragm is like a pump for your lymph. So you do that rebounding for like 5 minutes, twice a day. Do it in the morning. Inhaling through your nose. Feel your ribs expand. Okay? So make sure you do that in conjunction with your breathing. And then you do the massage in the crease where if you're wearing tight underwear, you massage that crease. All right? So your lymph is mostly water, right? So if you're dehydrated, it gets sluggish and thick. So you want to drink at least half your body weight in ounces of spring water daily. Occasionally throw some good salt in there. And sip it throughout the day. Don't try to guzzle it. Sip it throughout the day. Right? That's like 3 to 6 quarts a day, depending on your activity. 3 on the low end, 6 if you're an athlete, sweating a lot. So, okay, all right, so let's get into here's what to eat. Dark leafy greens. You got arugula, beets, beet greens, kale, the tops of the beets, right? Red bell pepper and berries, that's vitamin C and flavonoids. Of course, my favorite, pumpkin seeds. Throw some sunflower seeds in there too, by the sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, zinc and magnesium for your prostate. Citrus water, nettle tea, dandelion root, those are natural lymph cleansers. So you can get that in there, rotate those around, rotate it, fill it out. And, you know, cut back on your fried foods and sugar. They congest your lymph, right? Let me see, you got some herbs, you got some red clover. That's a classic lymphatic cleanser. I said nutter root, right? Nutter root leaf. That supports and soothes the prostate tissue. Turmeric, I forgot about turmeric. Turmeric and ginger, that helps to fight and neutralize, I hate saying fight, helps to neutralize chronic inflammation. So take them all as a tea or tincture or capsule. And your lymphatic system is, remember, is your prostate's drainage system. So think about how the sewers, they got to get cleaned out. Otherwise, or a septic tank. Septic tanks got to get cleaned out. So you need to do this daily for your body, for your prostate, for your health. Let's get healthy.